Good morning. So today, for our next in the Trails to Tasting series, we are going to be making a muddled, mushy, gooky mess called Wineberry Bellini. And we make it with this beautiful plant right here. This is called the wineberry. And what's cool about wineberry is that they're actually an invasive species here, which just means that they are a plant that shouldn't be here. They actually overcompete and get rid of native species that provide valuable habitat. So a great way to maintain invasive species is to eat them. And these guys are super high in nutrition. So let's figure out how to identify the wineberry in your neighborhood. All right, so here's the wineberry. And we see these bright red berries here. They have leaflets of 3, very similar to a raspberry or a blackberry. Here we see the blackberry, and you can see these leaflets of 3 here. You can also notice the difference in that the blackberry has no hairs. It does have thorns, but it doesn't have hairs on the stem like the wineberry does. Those are glandular hairs, meaning that they have small little glands at the tips of those hairs that produce a sticky solution. Just be careful about that. You will also notice that the undersides of the leaves are very white. This is called glaucous coloration, where they have one color on the top and another whitish color on the bottom. Keep in mind these are invasive, and they will spread by bird, mammal, and even reptiles like box turtles will love these guys. They spread by seed dispersion. So when mammals and birds eat these berries, eat these fruits, they will, oh, I'm so sticky already. All right. They will disperse those seeds, and then like a mile away, they'll poop them out. And these seeds love the fact that they are in these nice, nutritious little poop packets and will germinate rapidly right where they are. They don't care about soil requirements. They're not super picky where they will take root. They also spread by runners, like strawberries. Well, they'll fall over, and where they fall over, they will take root. But these are not actually berries. They are called aggregate drupes. So each one of these like little nodes and nodules here is its own little tiny seed. And it's produced by one flower. That's the difference between an actual berry and these guys. Calling them wineberry, their common name, that's okay. You can do that and not sound pretentious. So we've got a good handful here for our cocktail and 2 blackberries. So let's start making our Bellini. Stay tuned for more upcoming in-person and virtual events on my website at www.theartofecology.com. You can also learn more about wild edibles, gardening, foraging for your own wonderful flowers, and more on my blog here. And don't forget to snag a photo print or gift at my shop. A portion of all proceeds is donated back to wildlife conservation and habitat preservation efforts. Thank you so much for all of your support, and now back to my program. So let's get started making the cocktail. So we have our wineberries. You're going to want to put about a tablespoon of wineberry in a little jar. I don't want to muddle right in my champagne flute, so I have a little container that I can smash and mash and squish all the berries. So there we go. I've got some berries. Those can be saved for future cocktails. We've got the muddler. And because we're using dry champagne, you're going to want to add a smidgen, spoonful of sugar mix wineberries, real good. All right, and now with your muddler, you're gonna smash them. You can do this in a food processor, but I'm not using enough wineberries to justify a whole food processor. So take your muddler and squeeze, and you'll notice the sugar's gonna turn a bright red. There we go. And now with your beautiful mushy gushy, oh, so sad. I just poured some out. Well, with your mushy gushy stuff, you're gonna pour that right into your champagne flute. And now comes the hard part. Not gonna lie, I do not like uncorking champagne bottles. It scares me. But I'm brave for you guys. I have a towel to help me wiggle my cork off. All right, now we've got our smoking bottle of champagne and a cork that looks like a mushroom. Now, top your wineberry mush off with champagne. Remember to pour slowly because the foam gets real big. Okay, and now, cheers. Yeah, this one's a keeper. Did you enjoy making this Wineberry Bellini with me and want to see some more videos or some more how-tos on foraged wild edibles? Click here to subscribe to my channel and stay up to date on the latest goodness with the art of ecology. See you soon. I can't even with this.